So I was supposed to stay at this hostel in exchange for work my last month here in Guatemala, but it just didn't work out. And this angel of a man let me stay with him. And through him, I've met countless others. Like Key, who is exceptional at acro yoga. Now, because I'd already booked my flight home a month prior, I definitely caught the homesick. I daydreamed about all the foods I'd be able to eat again, the small luxuries like making my own ghee and not having to worry about where my next paycheck will come from. Because let's be real, for the average creator, this lake is not the place to make money. And the stress, oh my god, the stress of even thinking about all the stuff I have to get rid of wanting to get my driver's license and securing some jobs to be able to travel again once the summer ends. It's a lot. But I did my best to be present in all of my last moments on this lake. I've been really thankful for the stillness lately. I mean, if every single moment was a peak moment, then I would get so depressed by the monotony of life. This is the law of balance, where the universe and your body are always working together to bring things back into balance. It's why I got sick from being burnt out. It's why I get super motivated and inspired after a period of rest and solitude. Remember that day we had to call the police because those store clerks were holding my friend's bag hostage? Video linked below. I was so stressed, running around and dealing with it all. And on top of that, on my way home, I had to go on this treacherous boat ride where the boat kept bobbing up and crashing down like a car on Pimp My Ride. Then I had to climb so many flights of stairs with a heavy-ass bag on my back just to get home. It sucked so bad. I did not feel great. But let me tell you, the next day was freaking amazing. I woke up feeling so clear, so content, so joyous. And it works both ways. My last few days, and honestly my last week, I've been eating like garbage. So many sugary snacks. But those cravings that I had to keep eating the garbage food would never get satisfied. And I would just end up eating more and more and feeling the same negative way. So, I would much rather be in blissful neutrality than to always be jumping in between the two extremes. And now, I couldn't be more ready to go home. I feel complete in so many ways. I've received exactly what I needed to from this place. And now I must go to come back into balance. This is Sarah. She is from Australia and a wonderful midwife. We connected on our way to going to Gaia Dance Temple for an ecstatic dance event, and man, we just hit it off. She was so excited to see me, and I'm like, oh my god, this is such a rare feeling. Wow, I feel so seen and so heard and so held. She has emotional intelligence like none other, and I feel like she's really given me the power to step into mine. I'm so thankful that I've been able to share and be in the presence of her energy, and yeah, I'm excited for the future. I'm thankful we even got the opportunity to shoot together for her new business, which you should totally support, and I'm going to be her photographer for one of her births, as she will be a midwife for one of mine. The future, man. I'm so excited for it. I know these friendships will last me a lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. And of course, I spent my last full day with boyfriend M. She was the first friend I made in Guatemala, and I'm thankful I had my last day with her. Esto es Cruz. Hola. Gracias. We had been planning on getting matching tattoos and finally decided on a design at lunch right before we walked into the studio. Todo confianza a mí. Todo confianza. So the biggest intention and idea was to incorporate the energy of the lake into this tattoo. to show how much of a vortex she is, how you get pulled into her, and how she throws so many beautiful things into your life. Manifestation, synchronicity, and it's all placed on the ear to remind us to always be listening. These tattoos symbolize not only our experience here, but our connection. As independent as we wanted to be, we knew we always had each other. Just like how these tattoos are same, but different. So at this point, I had been at this lake for 3 months now. And 3 months is enough time for you to grow so accustomed to the people, the places, the things that it becomes home and it becomes regular again. So Em and I decided to hit up the bars and the places and the restaurants in San Pedro to give me a quick little reminder before I left that I'm still on a little adventure and I can bring this energy everywhere I go. Thank you for the beautiful, beautiful time, Em. I love you.
I hate this hotel.
Never
recommend it to anyone.
Why do you hate it? How do you feel?
I was up for absolutely so many hours just laying there. Like, it's like someone was banging something and it just didn't stop. Now is the most quiet.
It feels almost completely surreal thinking about how I can be in Toronto in a matter of one day, transported into a completely different world. And I'm so thankful and ready for this transition. I feel like the last 7 months have been so challenging and yet so beautiful that by the time I'm back in Toronto, I'll have a completely different and fresh approach to the world and the people that I surround myself with, and especially to myself. I'm so excited for change, and I know that whatever happens next will be for the absolute best. Oh my god, bitch, cry on the other side so the camera can see you. I'm gonna see you like
Oh yeah.
other places in the world.
Oh bitch.
I would be crying if I wasn't so numb about like leaving.
Honestly, sometimes me too. I'm like, Emily, cry.
Oh, wait, what else?
Oh, and a oh. Watch, we're not even in the show. For that.
Slow-mo.
But for real, I fucking love you.
I fucking love you.
Thank you for everything.
And of course, I couldn't leave this lake without the universe throwing me one more sign. That's crazy. This song came to me like an apparition, a last-minute addition to my playlist which ended up carrying me throughout my ayahuasca journey. It was one of the first songs I sang at the lake when the teacher of this voice activation class randomly chose it, and it'll be one of the last songs I sing leaving the lake, as this wonderful duo sang it so unexpectedly. He just ate everything. Hi, Kiki. Bye, Kiki.